Good morning, everybody. We have just pulled up at the gym. We are so fucking back today, boys. I took a couple weeks off due to some complications that did not allow me to go to the gym. So we're feeling fresh. We are extra recovered. All my tendons, all my joints, everything has had time to rest properly. My nervous system as well. This is going to be a fucking good one. So we're hitting chest and back today. Kind of a new thing for me. I haven't hit chest and back on the same day before. So we're going to see how that goes. Kind of doing a little bit of catch up, trying to really get every muscle back warmed up within the next day or two. So then kind of next week, Monday, we can really hit the ground running and go full bore back into the regular program. The push-pull challenge is getting pushed off to the side just for a little bit because of the time off. I want to get back into the actual gym and just kind of get my body back into the swing of things the way that I was before. So right now we are on kind of a semi-bulk, maybe main gaining, if you want to call it that. We're not cutting anymore. We're not in a deficit. We're staying at least maintenance calories, if not more. Really just trying to push the protein, trying to pack on some size. 176 on the scale this morning. Feeling pretty good. We were at about 170 on the dot, towards, right at the end of the cut. A couple weeks off, little extra food, come up a little bit. I think we're gonna bulk to about 185 to 200, somewhere in that range. Kind of whenever I feel like I'm getting too fluffy, and when I feel like I've kind of reached, as much muscle growth as I can without all the fat gain. You understand. So I'm gonna cut that yap session short there. We are going to get into the gym, and I will see you guys in there. And we're gonna get started. Chest and back day. See how this goes. We got the Bum Essential. I put it in a water bottle. Got the Bum Essential in the system, nitric oxide booster. We have not been taking creatine. I might start back on that in the next couple days, but it just didn't seem necessary to keep taking it, especially during my time off. So we're gonna see how that goes, guys. We're gonna get in the gym. We're gonna fucking do that thing. All right, we're in here. We're starting off with chest. We're gonna do the cable flies. We're gonna start top down for the first couple sets, and then we'll go bottom up for another couple sets. Then we'll move on to something for back right after that. Do a couple warm-up feeler reps with 17, and then we'll see what we can push it to. Still feels good. Don't feel like I'm at risk for injury or anything, so we'll pump the weight up. Alright, feeling plenty warmed up. That's I put 32 on either side of the stack. See how that feels. Probably try to get 2 working sets on the down, and then we'll do a couple more for the up than the down. Fucking turn red when I'm hitting them sets. Holy shit. Alright, jump into another set like that. Already feeling pump coming on crazy. Like, it's got to be that nitric oxide booster. Ever since I started taking that, the pumps are instantaneous. Like, within my first set or two, I already feel move the hand handles down, and then we'll do low to high. All right, move the handles down. Just putting 12 pounds on either side for the first couple feeler reps, and then we'll up the weight. Activation feels crazy on that, even with the light weight. The contraction. We're gonna put on 22.5, and I think that's as high as I'm gonna go for those. Yeah. The mind muscle connection on those is crazy. Like, just a complete squeeze. Alright, let's get another set like that. I think we'll do 2 more like that. So this one. Let's jump right into one more set. I'm trying to shorten up the rest times just a little bit. Usually it feels like I get way crazier activation if I cut down the rest time just a little bit instead of like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, down to like 30 seconds a minute. Call that there. Let's find something to hit for back now. Alright, y'all. For my next trick, we are going to hit some pull-ups. Still trying to work towards the push-pull challenge, so gonna try to get some pull-ups in here today, and then we'll hit the pull-ups, we'll hit another chest movement, and then we'll go back to probably a row machine for the back. As soon as I grabbed up on the bar, my foot started cramping. It sucked. Alrighty, I think chest is pretty heavily activated so far. I don't know if I'm gonna really do a whole nother movement for that. So I'm gonna hit this set of pull-ups, drop down, push-ups, and then maybe, yeah, we'll do that one time and then we'll jump onto another movement for back, and I think we'll call it there for the rest of the day. do a couple sets of these like fitness rows, and then I think we'll make our way over to some T-bar rows after. I'm not sure yet. We'll put 115 on, see how that feels. We're gonna pop it up to 130 for this next set. And then I think that'll be it here, just 2 of these. Then we'll go to the T-bar row and try to get a full back inclusion. Alright, we're back here at the T-bar row. Put 245s on. Last time that moved easy as could be, so start there, see if we can't even go up a little bit, but I think that might be where we're going to stick for the day.
Pretty good. Yeah, I actually felt like the last time. I felt like I could go last 2 or 3.
Alright. Kept the 2 plates on, added the 25, so see if we can throw that around, because it felt a little. Recording stopped. I'm back. Yeah, doing 2 plates and a 25. See how that goes around. Getting stronger really quick on this movement, so we'll see how far we can push it in the coming weeks. Alright, that 2 and the 25, it was fucking heavy. It was really fucking taxing on the system. But, I was able to move it, but not with great form. We're gonna go back down to the 2 plates, and I think we're gonna do 2 more sets. We're gonna drop set 2 plates, pull 1 off, keep going. We're gonna do that twice. Fucking nuts, dude. We'll call that the last set. Yeah, that felt good. Alright, we are wrecked right now. That last set really fucking did me in. Crazy activation through the whole back, feeling good. Chest still feels pumped. Like, it's gone down a little bit, but through all that work to here now, chest is still pumped. Really enjoy that. When you're cutting, it feels like the pump is running away from you. But when you start packing on the calories, that pump sticks around a lot longer. And you don't feel like you're kind of fighting a losing battle, piston in the wind, trying to get the pump going. Let's get onto a little pump check and let's get the fuck out of here after that. Dude, if I wasn't on the whole ecosystem, I'd fucking be rid of it. I wish I was, because that's one of the reasons why Jason left, because right now my phone is on. Really?
Grab this one, I'll go ahead and set up. And blood flowing somewhere else.
That's enough goofing around there. Jesus, that was 2.5 minutes. Got a little carried away. It's been a minute. Crazy fucking pump. Triceps are looking great. Really getting that horseshoe coming in on both sides. That was a great fucking lift. I look fantastic, feel fantastic. We'll try to keep that going. See you guys in the car. All right, y'all, we are back in the car. That was a grade A, high quality lift. I haven't looked back at the pump check yet, but I'm assuming we're gonna see some pretty interesting stuff on there. A wonderful lift. Veins in my arms are starting to go crazy. I didn't notice until after when I was getting dressed. I'm starting to get like, like you can see like the blue line going up for the vein. Like it's not just the outline of it, but like you can see it. Kind of crazy shit. Big fan of that. You know, not much else to talk about. I really am glad I maintained as much of my strength as I did. You know, nothing felt too heavy, and I didn't feel like I was hurting myself trying to pull any of the weight I was pulling. So, you know, a little bit of time off ain't gonna kill you. You know, you take a couple days off, you're not all of a sudden gonna go back to square one. You're not gonna lose all your gains, all your strength. If anything, a little time off here and there, coordinated, will actually help you maintain your strength, maintain your ability to keep growing, and not get caught in a plateau where, you know, you're kind of fighting that line of barely recovering and then lifting again and wondering why your lifts aren't going up, why you're not growing. So, I guess PSA, don't be afraid to take a little bit of time off here and there if you need it. And, you know, if you take a week or two off, you're not going to be back to square one. You're not going to lose all your progress. So, I think we're going to call it there. That was a great lift. I'm exhausted after that one. I'm gonna go home, get some good food in, get some sleep, and then work tomorrow. And I think we'll be in the gym again tomorrow night. Thinking tomorrow we'll go for an arm day. We'll hit biceps, triceps, and then I think third day of the split might end up turning into kind of a shoulder and abs day. I think that's kind of a good plan, because then it gives abs a little more room to have some dedicated work. Same with shoulders. So, you know, we're gonna play it by ear. We're gonna see how that goes. But as for right now, take care of yourself, love yourself, respect yourself. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you for watching. And that's all.